Hi Libra, welcome to your monthly reading. Before I get into the reading, I am going to share what it is that I felt with the meditation that I did before the reading. And it felt like I seen somebody behind curtains. Let's see if I can get this in the camera. And the curtains were like that. Like they were open a little bit. And there's something there. And then I heard strategic, and I heard, oh, it left me. I heard moving in silence. Moving in silence. Thank you, Spirit. Moving in silence. I'm interested to see how this is going to come out in your reading. And it's interesting because with the curtains, the thing, it's almost like, it almost felt like a third eye. Almost felt like a third eye. And my head got very heavy. Very, very heavy. It's very interesting. Okay, so what is the recent... We're going to put all those back. What is the recent past? Thank you. Recent past energy for Libra. It feels like somebody who's like focused on here and then 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 here, but doing it very quietly. Doing it from within. Interesting. I'm totally intrigued. Thank you. Doing it from within. No. I need to follow the Spirit. I'm going to leave those, but I'm definitely going to get some clarifiers for those. Now, you won't be able to see all the cards that I pull because this only goes up so high. I am working towards getting one that goes higher so that you'll be able to see more. But it's almost Christmas time and it's not on my to-get list for this month, but it is on my to-get list. So I do appreciate the visual patience as I move from this to that. Okay, what is present energy? Present energy, yeah. Very interesting. That yellow is like huge. And near future. Whoa. I have a lot of energy in this one. Near future. Can I get one more for near future? Thank you. Okay, these came out for a reason. As soon as this one came out, it felt like closure on the past. Closure on the past. Closing the door on the past. Feel like closing the door or zipping it up and putting it away kind of thing. It's very interesting. Bottom of the deck, 8 of Cups. Closure. And then the extra cards that came out was the Star, and I felt the healing energy on that right away, and the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. Very interesting reading. Kind of in love with it. Can I get a clarifier for the Hermit? Clarifier for the Hermit. For Libra, is that Temperance? No, it's gotta fall out. Clarifier for the Hanged Man. Clarifier for the Hanged Man. 2 of Wands. Domination. Very interesting. Okay, let's see if I can get these a little bit more in the camera. I think that's going to be the best I can do. These so you can see them, but actually I'll just move them down right here. Okay, so the energy that I'm feeling from the recent past, it feels like I get somebody who's a little bit shy or somebody who's a little bit more quiet. It doesn't necessarily mean that they don't have bountiful personality. It feels like somebody who kind of sits back and watches and observes a little bit, and a little bit shyer. It feels like somebody who knew that there was 2 paths in front of them, 2 options in front of them. One would lead to exactly what everything has been, and the other one will lead to movement forward. And finally having enough of how things have been and doing what was necessary to start on that new path in a different direction. It feels like somebody who needed to take the time alone, solo, away from people, disconnecting from people, pulling themselves back, going more introverted, processing things mentally, processing things emotionally, even processing things physically. But it feels like needing to learn how to see the world and situations through different eyes is what is needed in order to start moving down that different path. And it feels like that's what you have been doing. And I do get the energy of that is still kind of going on, but it's kind of gotten to a point where you're starting to see the rewards of doing that healing inner work. And you're starting to see how things are helping to make you feel stronger and the world a little brighter, and releasing the past. Releasing the past is so important in this reading. It feels like it was extremely heavy and could have impeded on a lot of experiences in your life up until this point. And learning to heal and move through it has been a major goal. And leaving it in the past, allowing yourself to grow, allowing yourself to feel that empowerment as you as you are, feeling that strength, feeling that you can create the life that you want, and doing it. And it feels really good, and not needing to rely on others for any kind of validation, or not to say that it's not nice to get that, wow, you're doing a really great job, you know what I mean? But not needing somebody to hold your hand through the whole process, learning to do it yourself. That strong foundational independence. It feels like this is helping you with healing your value, healing your self-worth, healing your self-love, also healing how you kind of present yourself to others. It almost feels like building yourself up, and then when you're ready, stepping back out into the world and showing them this big, beautiful, passionate, I feel a little bit of eccentric energy too, this passionate uniqueness that is you, and attempting at another phase of your life in a different way than what it has been, creating something new and leaving the old in the past where it belongs. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. I love the feelings for this. I want to reach through the camera and give you a big hug. For whoever this resonates with, I just want to give you a big hug and be like, good job. You're doing it. The near future, we got the Four of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and the Six of Cups. And it feels like exactly what I was saying. Healing the past, closing the door on the past, being at peace with it, nurturing yourself, nurturing new experiences, creating new foundations, creating new partnerships, creating... It's interesting. This card, in some decks, it talks about how in some of the pictures, it's like being on a stage and it being like people watching you while you're on the stage and curtains being pulled. Or like somebody getting married and looking at that, or somebody achieving something and getting a reward and kind of sitting in the audience and watching them get the rewards, kind of thing. But it's creating a new feeling of community, a new feeling of friendships, and deeper connections, and just happier, more stable connections with others. Ones that are more nurturing and loving towards you. The more you learn how to love yourself, the more you're going to be open to receiving love. And I see that you're working really hard in achieving that. And you're choosing that instead of any of the past energies. Like I can feel tinges of the past energies, but it's like I'm getting a big note. There's a wall right here. There's a wall right here, and don't go there, kind of thing, because the focus isn't on the past. The focus is on the future, and you're heading there, and it's beautiful. I do feel like new passionate experiences and new opportunities are going to be coming your way in abundance as you get more open to receive, as you heal the reasons why you weren't open to receive in the past. Opening to receive is just going to bring you more and more and more. And as you grow, you're going to see how all that work that you have done and keep doing is putting you on the path that you always wanted to be on. Very interesting. That one might not be for all of you, but I feel that energy, so I needed to say it. What is the overall lesson in this? I heard self-love. Self-love. Is this... No, it's got to fall out. Self-love. Woo! There's that heart chakra. Self-love. Destiny. You were destined for more than what you have already experienced. And you're shifting your path, you're shifting your perspective, you're shifting your I keep on wanting to say path. I'm trying to find another word. You're just shifting, and it's helping you move in a direction that you were always meant to experience. And it's through that heart healing, taking that time. So it's like before opening those curtains, you know, you're going kind of within and not showing the world, and kind of being quiet about it, or if not quiet about it, doing it on the inside, and learning to forgive, and learning to forgive yourself, and more self-love, so that you can experience this path of so much more fulfillment. So much more fulfillment. I'm happy for you, my Libras. This is all I have for you at this time for this reading. I hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, if you can please hit like, I would really appreciate it. And I hope to see you at the next round of readings. Thank you. Bye.